Guys, what's going on? Oregon Motorcycle back today with another episode. Today we're going to do a little wrenching on the CB500X right here. Yeah, today we're going to put a slip on this, or we're going to attempt to. I don't know. Hopefully I got the right parts and the correct parts, and see what's going on. It looks like it's going to be pretty straightforward. It looks like there's just one clamp bolt right here and then a little bracket bolt here that we'll use. Both of them are 12 millimeters, and yeah, the only thing I'm seeing, the only issue I'm going to see is the center stand here. You see there's a little bracket there, right there, that the center stand rests on, and the mid pipe that I have does not have that bracket on there, so I think I'm going to have to remove the center stand until I get it to a shop and get it welded. So yeah, guys, if this is your first time tuning in, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. We're going to be testing out some exhaust in this video. We're going to be doing comparison between this exhaust and this exhaust right here that I got, and I got this from KemiMoto. I'm going to post links down below in the description. And then I got this mid pipe. This is just the eBay mid pipe. It's I'll put a link down in the description too. It's not that expensive. They're like 30 bucks or so. This is what you need to connect to where the catalytic converter comes out, and this will slip onto this actual slip on here. So hopefully this mid pipe fits and lines up and the angle's all correct. I don't know yet, haven't put it on, so yeah. And then I have another one coming. It's probably in my PO box right now, so we're gonna put that on and test that. And guys, both of these come with decibel killers or whatever, so we're gonna definitely remove that. We'll do sound tests on everything. So I guess we could, let's see here, we can start this up. Oops. If you guys want to hear this bike, how it sounds in stock form. Just a GoPro sound. I'm not really going to do any crazy sound tests or sound recordings. I do have a Zoom, which I'll probably use to do some sound clips with the slip-ons, but this is just a stock Honda exhaust. Everybody knows what they sound like. And in all reality, it doesn't sound that bad for a stock exhaust. You get some nice pops on some of your downshifts and stuff. So without further ado, let's see what we can do to get this thing taken off. Alright, so doing a quick mock up here. It looks like it's gonna work. It looks like everything is gonna fit. This is not really lining up exactly perfect, but I'm gonna do some wiggling around with it. It's kind of a loose fit, so I have the clamp in here that's gonna clamp down on it. So I think everything's gonna work. Seems like it. So let's see what we can do. Alright, so kind of getting this fitted on here and getting everything lined up. It's a definitely tight fit. It's almost like this could have been a different angle here, but I loosened this up, which is helping a little bit. I'll retighten this down once I get this situated here, but yeah, kind of a little bit of tweaking. This could be a little bit better angle. I'm kind of trying to twist this right now and play with that to try to get it to line up a little better, but it's definitely a puzzle piece, but it's looking okay. All right, guys, I got it snugged up here, put a wrench on both sides here, got it tight. It is definitely firm. The only thing I'm seeing is it's really tight to the swing arm there, but I mean, it's clearing right now, so I don't know, we'll see. Getting ready to go on a ride right now anyways. So I got everything bolted up, sprung up. Let's see how it sounds. So it's definitely deeper tone, a little more throaty sounding. So let's take this decibel killer out and see how much better it sounds. Oh yeah. Sounding pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna run it like that for a little bit and see how I like it. Hopefully that swing arm is gonna be okay. All right, so I'm cruising around the neighborhood with the silencer in, and there's not that much difference. You still get a little bit of crackle. It's a little quieter though. Alright guys, we're going to do some sound clips here, and first we're going to start off with the silencer in and see how that sounds. So this is what I ended up doing, just so you guys know, for this particular bike, is I had to get this, I didn't really feel comfortable with that close to the swing arm, so I've had the spacer, and I just put the spacer in here with a longer bolt. The bolt's too long obviously, so I should probably cut that or do something. Maybe get a washer in here or whatever, but it's solid, it's mounted solid. And this mid pipe doesn't exactly line up correctly here at this joint for this particular application. It might be different on like a CB 500F or something different, but it does have a little bit of an exhaust leak here, most likely, but you can't hear anything different or whatever, or tell anything different. But yeah, this is off a little bit, this angle on this pipe. So other than that, it's cool. I rode the hell out of the bike last night on our Wednesday ride, and got a little bit of color to it. But other than that, yeah, and I rode to work this morning. I like it. I like the way it sounds. I've been riding it without the baffle in it, but I want you guys to hear it with and without the baffle. I just put the baffle in right now and rode over here, and it's still got a little gurgle and stuff to it too, but it's just a hair quieter. It's not too much quieter, but I guess it is quieter, but not like crazy quieter. But I prefer it with the baffle out, and I think it sounds, for what it is, guys, I think it sounds really good. So I'll let you be the judge right now. So guys, I'm going to be filming this with my GoPro 8 and my iPhone 10 XS Max or whatever the hell it is. This thing's jacked up, so hopefully the footage comes up. It's got a cracked lens, and the stabilization's messed up on it, so it jitters and jatters and stuff and makes weird sounds. Anyways, we'll see what's happening. The 12's coming out here in a couple months, I think, so I might get that. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to set these up, guys, and then we'll make a couple laps through here in this parking lot, and hopefully get some good sound off this building or whatever. And yeah. All right, so for this pipe, I personally like it better without the silencer in it. So let's go check out the next pipe. All right, guys, so we got the new pipe here, or pipe number 2 right here, which we'll take a look at in a minute. So I've been running this pipe now for a couple hundred miles. I probably have close to 500 miles on it, and it's holding up good. The mid pipe's holding up good. Everything's all good on it. My little spacer and everything in there is really good. I've been running it mostly without the silencer. I just put the silencer in really to just do the sound clip for you guys. That's about it. I like it without the silencer. So yeah, I'll give all my final thoughts on everything after we put this pipe on. So let's take a look and see. So this one here, as you can see, is a little thicker, it seems like. It's approximately the same size, but it almost looks a little more opened up, or the inside diameter looks a little larger on this one just by looking at it. So, but yeah, the outlet's a little bigger too. So let's get this one bolted up. So just like with the other pipe, we got a band here, a clamp, or whatever you want to call it. This one's rounded to fit the shape of this, and got all the necessary hardware and springs included, which hopefully are going to fit the mid pipe. One of my springs came off. I don't know when and where it came off, so there's that. This one came with 2 extra springs. Actually, this pipe came with 4 springs. Came with 2 small ones like this one came with, and extra tabs and everything. Anyways, I don't know if these small springs will work for this. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll be tighter and then they won't fall off or whatever. But anyways, it also comes with some clips if you guys want to weld some clips on in certain places. But I don't know. Oh, and this one came with a like a size adapter, so you can slide it into any size adapter. So I guess I could like slide that in there, and then this would fit into any pipe. So I guess like in reality I could put it straight off the pipe here or whatever. Anyways, and then for the silencer, this is the silencer, which is a bit different from the other pipe, and it looks to me, because there's no place really to bolt it in, it just looks like you just drop it in like this, and see it kind of wedges itself in there, and then that would be the silencer for this, and then it wouldn't so much be straight through or whatever. So anyways, we're gonna start out without the silencer because we like it loud. Yeah. All right, guys, got it bolted up. Pretty much straightforward, just like the other one. I did use the spacer right here that I made, and again, my bolt's still too long, so I could probably get the correct size bolt, get that done up. So yeah, this one looks a lot wider. Like I said, the exit, everything, I think it might be louder, I'm not sure. I managed to get the small springs on there. Actually, this distance was a little bit closer, so even this would be a little bit looser. I could almost get it on with my hands, actually. So I stretched the small ones. They're probably overstretched, but anyways, we'll see how they hold up. So let's hear it fire up. Can't really notice a big difference right now, but it's cold. So I've noticed that it seems like the other pipe, when it heats up, it seems to get a little more poppy or crack, more crackles or whatever. So I guess the next thing to do is take it for a test drive. right, guys, that was with the silencer in there. And as you can see it, that silver thing tucked in there. I haven't been running it that much. So now I'm going to take it out. All right, you can see it falls out. So basically it just kind of slips in there like that. And then slides on there. It's all a slip fit. That thing's kind of hot right now. And so is that. So a couple things I want to show you guys. Hopefully you can see in the GoPro here. You can see some of the paint chipping here. I've probably got 1,000 miles on this. So, but I mean, it's all stainless steel, so I don't really see a problem in that. In fact, if all of it came off or whatever. So, so yeah, let's get this back on without the silencer and see how it sounds. All right, so as I'm sure some of you have noticed and maybe heard me mention, this pipe number 2 is my definite favorite out of the both of them, and mainly because this one adds more power. It adds significantly. It's a significant increase in power, and it's noticeable. And I mean, the pipe cost $30, so and I like running it with no baffle because it's a little louder. Now, I didn't notice that much difference in power with the baffle, but there is a little difference. You know, if you're looking for the ultimate maximum power, I'd recommend running this without the baffle. So so yeah, guys, this is an awesome upgrade. I'm totally surprised at how this transformed the bike, not only in sound but in power. And you know, that overrun sounds awesome with those crackles and those pops. I love it. You know, if that's not your thing, then, you know, whatever. A couple things I want to stress on here is you're probably most likely going to have come up with some kind of spacer for this bike because it's a little close to the swing arm. And you can see right there. So you can dangle it and get it to fit without the spacer, but it's too close for my comfort. So, and this mid pipe that I'm going to link down below in the description Does not fit this bike 100% properly. The angle is off, as you can see down there, hopefully. It works, but it's not 100%, guys. So, you know, don't bang me. Don't knock me against the rocks if you get this set up and you're like, hey, that doesn't fit. The other thing is the center stand. You're gonna have to get a tab welded on here. I just been too lazy to go to the muffler shop. I'm gonna get a tab welded on here so I can get my center stand back on. And this is gonna be my exhaust. I'm gonna run it. I like this exhaust a lot. And you know what? How about we do this right now? How about we mount my GoPro here and just let the GoPro pick up the sound right off the exhaust here, and we'll cruise around Oregon City right here and see how that sounds. So yeah, guys, that's my new pipe, the KemiMoto. Awesome upgrade for around $30. I highly recommend doing this if you like a little bit of sound, and or if you're looking for an extra power, or you just like me, you like both. So excellent upgrade for the CB500X. Totally loving this bike. I appreciate all you guys hanging out for this video. Like I said, stay tuned. We're about to drive around and get a little crackle pop action off this thing. And yeah, next I'll get my chain mounted up. Yeah, all that good stuff, guys. So let's go get this GoPro mounted up.